All right. This week we have Talladega Superspeedway. And that track is known for three things: big parties, big wrecks, and a lot of fucking history. Now, first, I'm going to tell you the history. In the early 1960s, Bill France wanted a racetrack after seeing the fame and acclaim that Daytona International Speedway got. He wanted to create a racetrack bigger than that and faster than that, which is an insane fucking idea. So originally he wanted the track to be somewhere in the Carolinas. He couldn't find an area in North Carolina, but he did find an area in South Carolina. However, in South Carolina they have these Sunday blues laws where they love God down there, so they couldn't race on Sunday. That's why the Southern 500 was on Labor Day. So then Governor George Wallace of Alabama calls Mr. France up. Hey, I got this abandoned airfield that we haven't used in 100 years. Buy that. So of course, Mr. France and his sexy ass wife see the opportunity at hand and they snatch it at a steal deal. What Mr. France didn't know is that before all these white people were here, that was an old Creek Nation racetrack where the natives would race their horses around. The Creek Nation, or the Muskogee people, as they're known, were very advanced. They had complex towns, city centers, plazas, areas for racetracks and dance, but they were also known for. After the Creek Nation were removed by Andrew Jackson and his bullshit Trail of Tears, they put a curse on the land, vowing that destruction and death will come from anything that partakes on the land. And since the track was built, they've had multiple strange, out of this world occurrences. In 1973, in the middle of the race, Bobby Isaac parked his car and announced that he was retiring from stock car driving at that very moment. Later, on his deathbed in 1977, he told Ned Jarrett that a voice came into the car and told him, stop driving immediately. And he advised Ned Jarrett to do the same. In 1974, pit crew member Don Miller lost part of his leg after being ran over by a car hitting the car that he was working on. In 1975, Randy Owens, Richard Petty's brother-in-law, died when an air tank exploded on pit road. In 1996, the president of ARCA, Bob Loga, died in a parking lot accident. 22 years and 1 day later, in 2018, ARCA team owner James Hilton died on the highway leading to that very parking lot. Alright, that's a lot of coincidences for one fucking place, and that was depressing as fuck. So next we're gonna talk about Jello pools and human goddamn car washes.